Who's Puck? Who's Puck? Hey Meow, thank you very much for stopping by. I super appreciate it. Something kind of went wrong. I'm not able to stream to the channel that I wanted to stream this on, so it's on this one. Don't bother to subscribe. Well, I guess subscribe if you want to, but the gaming is going to be on a different YouTube channel, so this is what you get for now. This is so exciting. You have no idea how excited I am to actually finally start playing this game and to see what all is involved with this. And now you're getting to see it for the first time too. I haven't even touched anything. I turned it on about half an hour ago just to make sure I can stream it. But other than that, this is it. So this is like an unboxing as well as a first stream. So this is cool. And for everybody who doesn't know, Bunch of Coconuts is my lovely mod and spouse. So she kind of got roped into it. I don't know if she wants to keep doing it, but whatever. She's doing it for now. Here, I'm going to tilt the camera down just a bit. There we go. I fill up a little bit more of the screen now. And you can see the lovely graphic for this game. Final Fantasy 1 right here behind me. There we go. How awesome is this? Okay, let's see what this game's got. So I took a look at the list of achievements, and it looks actually pretty typical for a Final Fantasy game on Steam. So it's all bestiary, all treasure chests, all maps. All bestiary is going to be the tough one. I don't know how closely this game is going to mirror the original. Like, I knew the original fairly well. I played it a lot and I beat it a lot. So I know where most treasures are. Like, I know what I'm doing in the game. I don't know that I know where all of the treasure chests in the game are. And the big challenge with the bestiary... Oops, there goes my curtain. My big challenge with the bestiary is going to be Warmech. That's a tough one. Because Warmech, if you are unfamiliar with this game, is a random encounter with a very, very rare drop rate. It only occurs in one very small part of the game, and that's it. And if you don't get it, you just don't get it. So this, depending on how friendly this game is about like New Game Plus content, that could be a very difficult achievement to get. But otherwise, it looked pretty straightforward. I'm probably not going to try for all achievements the first time. I'm just going to enjoy the game for what it is. And then this next time I go through it, I'll probably go and try to get that content. Anyway, let me see. Okay, I'm doing some balanced things here, so let's turn up the game a little bit. And turn me down a little bit. Can everybody hear the lovely Final Fantasy prelude? And for giggles, if I can talk somebody into subscribing at some point during this, because I just put up a new alert and I just want to make sure that works at some point. So if somebody at some point could please subscribe to the channel, I'd like to make sure that works out the way it's supposed to. You hear it? Oh, it's so weird. My chat shows up in different places. Like, I see you just said I hear it, and okay, now it showed up on the chat that I'm expecting it to show up on. Okay. So that's good. You know what? I don't want that to disappear so quickly. So let me change that setting really quick. Always show messages. There you go. So now the messages won't disappear. Okay, that's good. That's good. Enough prologue. Enough preamble. Let's play. New game. Oh, this is so exciting. New game. Oh, I didn't put any thought to this at all. I have to name my characters. I need 4 names. And I'm playing this completely on keyboard, so we'll see how this. Let's see. I want warrior. No, you know what? Let's get some variety in here. Okay, that's good. Here we go. This is it. These are terrible classes. So okay, how many characters do I get? Up to 6 full-width characters or 12 half. Okay, so there's a big improvement right here. It's not just down to 4 letters per character. So, okay, I have nothing better, so we're gonna do this. Okay, this no, the game is 30 years old. How can you have a spoiler for a game that's 30 years old? You know what's gonna happen in this game, right? You know what the story is. You know all the beats. So these are my characters' names. I have nothing better: Leo, Mike, Don, Raph. And it looks like if you push... Okay, hold on. I gotta see what this does. What does suggested names do? Oh, okay. Okay, so it just gives me some random names in there, just in case I have better things to do than to... Okay, no, let's go back to Raph. Okay. So there you go. Okay, so that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It can give you some sample names if you want. Oh, it just feels nice just seeing these pixels again. We're good. We're good. So let's venture forth into the world. Ari, hi. Sorry, Ari. I posted a new link in your Discord. It turns out that YouTube makes you wait 24 hours after activating a channel to start a new, yeah, so. Welcome, Ari. Everybody go to sub Ari's channel. Oh, you know what? I don't know if my commands work on YouTube yet. So I'll have to, oh, new opening cinematic. This is new. Let's just revel in this. Thank you, Coco. Yes, this absolutely will be saved as a VOD. I'm going to migrate it to my other YouTube channel though. But all my live streams are going to be recorded as VODs. This is also going to be chopped up for highlights. And then I'm going to, hopefully, cross your fingers, do a Let's Play. Well, I appreciate you being here, Mimao. So for those who don't know, go sub it's the exact same name here, sub Mimao on Twitch, because she is I'm gonna say like almost as big a Final Fantasy fan as I am. Her strategy in 12 is a little lacking, but whatever, we were all there once. Okay, controls. This is good. This is good. My mouse works and I can scroll. Look at that. Scroll. Confirm back. Switch party member. Switch party. Okay. I'll just figure this out as I go. I think tab, enter as confirmed, backspace is to run. There's a run in this game. Oh, so this game. Okay, so my record time in beating this game is about 14 hours. So that might be. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, like Mimao, I gotta turn this down a little bit again. I have kind of separate internet lives. One of them is gaming, and the other one is, we'll call it current events activism. And so I don't know exactly how much the two worlds are going to collide well. Like the people who like me for my activism content, maybe they don't care about gaming, or maybe they do, and they're like, oh, why would I watch a gamer who talks about this stuff? So I don't know really what's going to happen yet. We'll figure this out as we go. But when Final Fantasy Remaster came out, I was like, I gotta play this. So I gotta play this! Look how much faster they... Oh, I can't go far. Okay, I gotta go into town because I gotta buy equipment. I don't have any equipment at all, I don't think. Yep, I had nothing. Oh, no, you know what? It did have something. Oh, look at this. This is so much smoother. Looks like we need to move all brand new commands to, because I need to get a Nightbot or something for this. Look at this, because it actually starts you off with some equipment, unlike the original Final Fantasy game. This is a much smoother interface already. I like it. Look at that. It has the optimal remove all. Okay, we'll check out inventory in a bit. Looks like magic is done by spell charges. Aww. Alright. We'll figure that out. And there's a quick save function. So, okay, so this already looks really good. Status screen looks about the same. We'll check in on the bugs, the known bugs, as we think to run into. Oh, look at how fast he runs. That's the run. So if you know what you're doing and you know where you're going, this game just got a lot shorter. That's not bad. Let's shop. Okay. Nunchucks, yes. Oh, listen to the music. This is a completely new soundtrack. The original loop was only like, what, 40 seconds of music? There's a lot more added to it now, and it sounds like it's nice orchestration. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Optimal, 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 optimal. Oh, that's sweet. You are making me want to play this. That's the idea. This is, it looks crisp. Look how cheap the spells are. Now, I'm just going by what I know from the previous Final Fantasy games. The last time this came out. So, I know I want that. Okay, so right now, this is just the strategy that I used previously. I don't know. Okay, so this game has some bugs that like known bugs that it's notorious for having. So I want to know which of those bugs actually are active and which ones are not. And the only way to do that is to play through the game. Look at that. You got the mini map on the top that shows you exactly where to find stuff in this town. Okay, so that's another one of their quality of life improvements. Okay, look, it shows you where the item shop is. There's the inn down there. This is awesome. This is awesome. Okay, so if I remember correctly now, once you go into this town to shop, you can't leave without someone taking it. You see how there's little guards at the exit over there? So now those are going to take you straight to Canaria Castle. So it kind of tells you, it kind of takes you to what the next part of the game is. Hi, I'm a dancer. What's that? You want to dance? Okay, so the font's a little small. I once lived over East Harbor. Okay. So this is how we used to have to do it back in the day. You talk to everybody and figure out what you're supposed to do next. So we'll see how much of this game is like that, where you have to talk to everybody. We call it Star Tropics Syndrome. But no, Star Tropics Syndrome is where you couldn't even advance the game until you talk to everybody. There's not even finding the crescent moon, and he just up and left out. So the game is kind of dropping you little hints through the characters about what you were supposed to do next. The king truly believes in Nukan's prophecy. Warriors of light, blah blah blah. Oh, this is new too. Oh no, this isn't. Okay, this is the House of Prayer, where this is the only way to resurrect. There were no Phoenix Downs back in this day. And you don't get your life spell until I believe level 5. That's way down. Please rescue Lady Sarah. Remember, there's also a Lady Sarah in Final Fantasy 3. I once lived far to the east of here. Oh, I already talked. Okay, so now the game's dropping little hints. Go to Provoca to the east to save the princess. And this is all we had back then. This is what it has to go by. Nowadays, the game just kind of holds your hand and walks you through. Like, hey, you're supposed to go here next. Like, compare this to Final Fantasy X, where you always knew what you were supposed to do next. Here. Close messenger. Whoopsies. Okay, messenger is now closed. Thank you. And Windows, okay. The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light, those crystals. You must see the king at once. So this game, okay, it is much more handholdy, but I believe this was from the PSP version that it did this. So this isn't new yet. Welcome, travelers. I am told you carry the crystals. Is this true? And we hold up the crystals. It's just as Lucan prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Good point. Everybody's holding crystals nowadays. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter, Sarah? Sure. Absolutely. You know, you've never met us before. We're total strangers. We are barely wearing anything. Absolutely, you can send us to rescue. Don't you have guards for this kind of thing? Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. There's another little detail. It used to be Coneria, C-O-N-E-R-I-A. Now it's Cornelia. Garland is taking refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. Okay, the game explains why they aren't doing anything to save the princess. That's cool. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent of our north. Who said that? I didn't even know we were going to do that. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. It feels like the kind of thing, like they probably would have rebuilt the bridge eventually anyway. It's just now they have an excuse to do it sooner. The dancing girl in town knows many odd bits of information. If you find yourself astray, try talking to her. She may know something that can put you back on course. Ah! So this game also gives you some sense of like constant guidance. Now, if you remember Final Fantasy VI, Coco, this is for you. When you played Final Fantasy VI, there was a little Moogle pop-up that told you what your next thing was. Unfortunately, you fell to north to the Chaos Shrine. See, the game tells you where to go. There was a little Moogle that said what you're going to do next. That wasn't there in the original, and none of these hints were here in the original either. Let's take a look around the castle. It's been a while since I've walked through Cornelia Castle. My sister, I want my sister. The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. Those crystals. Oh, so we've already done that. Okay. Her Majesty's Arcana, she shut herself inside her chambers. Please don't try to upset her. I am Jane, Queen of Cornelia. Please remember this. That's the only time we will ever hear Jane for the rest of the game. Garland was disgraced and I couldn't have consumed any less sight of who he really was. Wasn't there a Garland in Final Fantasy IX, Coco? Please save Lady Sarah. So you see over there's extra rooms. Now the path to get there used to be through here. So it looks like they don't even let you on the path to get those until later in the game. Another minor change. Kind of making sure you don't stray too far from the beaten path. So this is how games used to do it. Used to try to limit you and where you'd go. Like right now, we're kind of on an island. We can't go very far. So the game basically makes it so you have to do that first quest before you go anywhere. Oh, did I just find a shortcut? Yes, I did. Okay. Another shortcut. They didn't seal it off completely. Okay, our ancestors sealed weapons within this treasure room 400 years ago. Then they gave the key to the Elf King to hold until the coming of the Warriors of Light. The original game didn't tell you this. Okay, there we go. So these are secured with the Mystic Key. And of course, we're the Warriors of Light, so we'll eventually come in here and snarf those up. Okay. Let's see what combat is like. Let's save the game. Okay, now previously you could only save the game at an inn. You'd go here and you'd go here and say, oh, nice to talk to. Oh, little tutorial dudes. Okay, again, minor little change. Okay, minor little change there, but we'll figure out all this stuff as we go. I don't want to risk. I don't want to save yet. So, because that costs money. Can you save from anywhere in the overworld? Back. Tab is the button I need. Okay. Yes, I can save anywhere in the overworld. This is what they meant by quality of life improvements. Ari, you're the expert. You're the other expert here on Final Fantasy IX, and Mimao, you too. I seem to recall a garland in Final Fantasy IX. Can somebody set me straight on this? So yes, I can save anywhere. Oh, that's gonna make playing this game a lot smoother. Oh look, there's a whole world map over there. Okay, see what combat's like. Okay, pure turn-based, more commands. Okay, so there's 2 windows for commands. So in previous days, I would give all my characters commands and then they attack in whatever order. So it looks like it's doing the same thing. Well, you could have made it a little difficult. Okay, look at this. Another quality of life improvement. It tells you how far you have to go for the next level. That's very nice. Okay. Here's the bridge we can't get through. Listen to that music. Okay, now I want to check the auto-targeting. In Final Fantasy 1 back in the day, if all of your guys targeted one enemy, and the enemy happened to die in the first attack, all of your other guys will attack that same target and obviously miss because there's nothing else to attack. Auto-targeting wasn't a thing until Final Fantasy 4. 3 or 4, one of those. So now we'll see if they have auto-targeting, okay? Oh, I'm off to a good... Oh, this does have auto-targeting! Oh, this game just became a lot easier. Why do they still have spell charges? So there's another quality of life improvement. I'm just wandering until I get to level 3. And then we'll go up and hit up Garland. Oh, look at that. It's still turn-based, but they make it a little bit faster now. They start the next character's animation before the other one ends. So that makes combat go just a little bit faster. Yay, the turtle's leveled up. Okay. Let's get to level 3 and then I'll go up to the castle. Level 3 is usually my that's usually my strategy for this. It looks like it's gonna go a lot faster. Ouchies. Yeah, so it's still strictly turn-based. I input all my commands and, you know, I can take my sweet time doing it, but the actual animation of combat goes a lot faster. And the animations look a lot better. Yay, there is a Garland in 9. Yay. Ambushed! I got plenty of HP out there. Flee? Enemies run away from you in this one? That's a new one. Okay. Oh, and I do not get XP for enemies that flee. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Oh, that is silky smooth. That is so much better than the original. Changing my party members is very slick and easy. Okay, I'll probably gain another level with the next battle, so I'll go heal after that. Oh, and it just tells you, oh, Q starts up auto battle. There is an auto battle in this game. That's going to make grinding a lot easier. There you go, get another level. And now we will save. Oh, 8 direction movement. Look, I can move on the diagonal. So many little changes. There's so many little changes. Let's do it. Oh, wait. Save. We should do something special for full party wipes. What should we do? If all of my characters die, we should have to do something special. or keep a track of a number, and then after it gets to a certain number, I have to do something. Or at the end of the playthrough, I do something for every party wipe. What do you guys think? So that does go just a little bit faster. Okay. Oh, this is so awesome. Here we are in the Chaos Shrine. Okay. All right. Okay, we got the map. Now, I believe I go this way. There's not much to this dungeon. You could do ascending for them. Oh, look at all these enemies. I don't know if I can do it. Okay, we're going to target the really tough ones first. And then these guys will take on the weaker ones. Speed up the animation. Oh, look at this! If I have the attack button down, it's just gonna keep attacking round after round without even giving me a chance to enter commands. Hold on, I just got something in my eye, and my dude's about to die, so that's why I stopped it. Okay, let's see how good your cure spell is. Ugh. Gotta take a pause after this. Hey, Titan, welcome to Final Fantasy 1. Post-brunch torpor. Thank you very much for spending your post-brunch hours here with me. Leveling up does not heal you. So I am actually really low on HP already from that one big fight, so I gotta go back and heal. But while I'm here, let's see if I can get some treasure. Leather cap, okay. Let's equip those right away. Yeah, I'm in no condition to take on Garland right now because we took a lot of hits. Oh, this goes so much faster. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me, Titan. Spread the word. Puck is back on afternoons. Oh, this is so risky. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me try my other spell. Nice animation. Very nice. What did you have for brunch? Potion and a tent. Oh, a tent is nice, so I can just tent right outside. If I live... Oh, no. Okay. So I need to survive this. Come on. Come on. Everybody's going to be flat out attacking, so I feel okay fast forwarding through this. Oh, hitting twice now. Look at that. So it was good that I gained an extra level while I was in here. Yes, please subscribe to that channel over there because that's where I will be going forward. And I gained another level. So let's exit and then use the tent and then come back to it. Oh. Barely surviving here. This is cutting it super close. Ooh, Echo Grass. You don't usually get that till pretty late in the game. Look, full heal and magic got restored. Well, not fully restored, but some magic points came back. Okay. should be enough to beat Garland. So let's go. Let's take the fight to Garland. We're already at level 5, so this should be pretty easy. Who's there? These lapdogs. You have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you can have to take some crosswords with me? Very well. Garland will knock you all down. That's what trash talk was back in the day. He will knock us all down. Nice boss lead. Let's just flat out attack. Ouchies. Let's see what your fire shot is. Ooh. Oh, not that much more damage. It's better for a black mage, but not for a red mage. So it's good. And as any good enemy does, he dissolves. Now, talking to the queen here, where Princess will, I believe, take you straight back to the castle. So you don't have to save anything for the trip back. Come to rescue me? I'm Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Words can never be enough to thank you. That's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. Well, yeah, there's 4 of us. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please carry me to Castle Cornelia. And I'm sure we will never see the Chaos Shrine again for the remainder of the game. Thank you for turning my daughter to my side. There can be no doubt that you are the warriors of light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety, if I may. Here we go. Cutscene. It's time for a cutscene. Oh, wait. I thought it would be a cutscene. When darkness spells the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. 4 crystals will never shine again. Now, I hear that a crystal can be found on the continent to our north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters which plague it. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt as promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the 4 crystals and to the world. Oh, minor change number. I was testing this. So in the original version of Final Fantasy, you have an item that you need to get from Princess Sarah here in order to complete the game. The only way to get it is to talk to her. And there are a lot of times when people will forget to do that, and then they get to the end of the game where they need it, and they don't have the key item. This is known as the loot skip, and you're not supposed to do it when you're speedrunning. Here, it looks like it does not allow you to skip getting the loot. This loot has been entrusted to Princess Cornelia for many generations. When you abducted me, Garland took this loot as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you on your journey. You obtained the loot. Okay. Was the game nice enough to give us a full heal? Of course not. So we'll do that first. We'll rest up at the inn before we go anywhere, and then we will explore the North Continent. There is something I want to see first, though, before we get too far. So let's up the bridge scene. Orders from His Majesty were to do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy. Really, that's all it took to get these guys motivated? Just the dangling carrot of Lucan's prophecy. What does this bridge have to do with the prophecy? The 4 warriors of light are here! They're in Cornelia! Alright, let's in up. For the large part, I'm able to play this game with just one hand, so... Okay, so between the two mages, I have 8 healing spells. So that should be enough to take us to the next part of the game. But first, I want to see a few things here. Okay, it didn't show up where I thought it would. So let me... I'm going to go out here, save the game. I'm going to quit to the menu, and then we'll... check. Save. Overwrite. And then the configuration menu. So return to title screen. So I want to see if there's any place where they check... Okay, extras. Bestiary. Okay, so this is important here. So... looks like it tells me like where I can find it in the world, but only after I run into it once. So like these missing ones here, I have to figure out where in the world to find them. But the good news is it's a numerical bestiary. Looks like it keeps track of everything. 128 enemies, which is 8 bits of enemies. So you'll find a lot of stuff in the older days was done in multiples or in powers of 2. So 128 enemies here. There were 256 in Final Fantasy 3. So they'll do it. So look, it highlights where you can find these guys. That's useful. But it would be more useful if you gave me this information, game. So now, like it shows me, since I've beaten the skeleton before, it shows me all the places I can find skeletons. But it's not going to show me where I can find stuff. So if I miss something, how is that even going to work? I think if the game gives it to you in order, roughly in order of where you're supposed to run into them initially, that might be useful. Like, okay, so around the overworld, that was Goblin, Goblin Guard, and Wolf. Skeleton, though, was not in the overworld. That was only in Garland's temple. So I'm guessing that this one is also only the temple. You know what? We're here. Let's test out this theory a little bit. So let's work our way up there, back to the temple, and let's see if we can't cross a couple of these off on the way. That might be very useful. Gallery, what's this? Ooh. Kaboom. If these graphics are on my hard drive somewhere, that'd be awesome. Oh, and that's the logo that I have right behind me. So. Well, this is pretty awesome art. I think that we have this on the Ultimania, Coco. Nice. Okay, we're done. Back to the game. So let's see if the bestiary works that way. So we run into Goblin, Goblin Guard, Wolf, Skeleton, and Warg Wolf already. So let's see if we can run into anything else in the Chaos Temple. Load game. It looks like it shows dots too on locations we've already been on the map. So that can be useful. That's so much better. Auto battle makes this a lot easier. Here we are back in Garland. Now let's explore the other side. Oh, that's a new enemy. That's a new enemy. Okay. So let's have everybody attack it. Werewolf. Ouchies. Oh, these guys are new too. Black Widow. Easy enough. This should be locked, yes. And then there should be one in the top right that is also locked. Gigas Worm. Okay, so we run into 3 new enemies so far. So when I leave here, again, I'll go back down to Cornelia and save. And then we'll see what that does to the bestiary. This should be locked. Okay, these are the regular wolves. Okay. As predicted. So okay, so my memory of this game and experience with it in the past is serving me well so far. So another known glitch is that the monk's evasion is supposed to increase with every level, but does not always do so unless you check his status screen every time. I don't know if that glitch still exists. Oh, alone. Ooh, this is new also. Zombie. So this is 4 new enemies, so we'll see what this did. Oh, nice. Under lot. I love when you go into battle, the screen dissolves into pixels. Yeah, that's a nice touch. Before it would just fade out and then fade in. So that's a very nice new touch here too. Okay, so we're gonna save again. And then go to the main menu or return to title screen. Now let's see what that did for the bestiary. Aha! Look at that. It did fill them in that gap before Garland. So it looks like we're still missing 2. I would say it's worth it to go back after those 2. At the very worst, it's a little bit of grinding. But, you know, I mean, this is a good time to do it. Plus, we're still kind of feeling the game out a little bit. So, yeah, let's go back for it. I don't know what they could be. So, this looks like it might be in the castle or not. Or the Chaos Shrine or not. And then the other one, number 11, looks like it's definitely in the castle. So, we'll try those places for it. Yeah, but we're off to a good start here. But I will take a quick little break. I will be right back in just a moment. Look, I have a BRB screen. Hey, we're back. Okay, Coco, I think what I'm gonna do is because I don't think the chat commands migrated from Twitch. So I think what I'm going to do is get Nightbot specifically for YouTube and program a Nightbot just for this. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. So we have two enemies that we have not seen before, most likely in the overworld or the Cornelia area. Yeah, so I think I'm going to get a Nightbot just for this so I don't get them all confused. Plus, if I'm going to be streaming a lot here anyway, let's just do a fresh start. Now, I think for this playthrough, I'm just going to use this just as a proof of concept for getting the bestiary. When I do the full bestiary run later, I'll... I get that it's in order, like, as far as where you run into the enemies. Okay, that's good. That's really good to know. So I'll get these last two, and then I think from then on, I'm not going to do that anymore. Just so I don't take up too much time on the live streams. Battles are so much faster. Look at that. 5 seconds, it's done. Here we are at the Chaos Shrine again. This time, let's not wander too far from the entrance. Well, actually, I don't know what the zones are for this. Oh, no, we've already found Black Widows. Because you know what I want to do? I want to see if I can be one of the people to write a guide for this game on Steam. Because when I looked at on Steam for guides, there's hardly anything useful. Zombie, we've already had these, right? I'm missing the one above Skeleton and the one above Garland. Ooh, I got a staff from there, so I get drops from these guys that I can sell too for extra gil. I think I know what they are. I think Mad Pony is one of them, and Mad Pony and there's Zombie. I think Ghost or Geist. Different kind of zombie. Let's see how well I know the game. My official guess is Mad Pony and or some sort of like Crazy Horse maybe. That and a zombie type enemy. That's my official guesses. Achievement unlocked, Apprentice Warrior. I got my first achievement in the game, everybody. You know what? Okay, let that show you, though, that I actually kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to this game. Right? Have I earned my brownie points, or no, my street cred, at least? I was able to correctly guess the two enemies that I was missing. That's got to be worth something. So, the Mad Pony is going to be in the overworld, and then the Ghoul is going to be in... But it's also good that, like, it seems that there's already some sort of guide for this available somewhere, so when I do get serious about achievements, that'll be a pretty easy guide to follow. The one that probably doesn't is 2. But come on, it's supposed to be somewhat impressive that from memory I can tell what I'm missing. Now, if the one that's missing is Crazy Horse, I don't mind. I'm not going to hang around for that one very much because I know that those are available elsewhere. Like, we're probably going to run into one on our way to our next destination. There's Provoca to try to figure out why these guys are telling us to go there. Oh, you know what? That's another thing. We can talk to the dancing girl and see what she suggests. Ouch. Come on, ghoul. Ambushed? This is what's going to make this achievement tough, is the bestiary grinding, I think. Because there are some incredibly rare combat formations in this game. And in 2 also. 3 is much more straightforward. 4, it's not as hard as 3. Or it's not as hard as this one. 5, you're almost guaranteed to run into everything unless you don't want to, so that's not a big deal for bestiary. 6 is the same thing. There's only a couple of missables in 6. And then 7, it gets interesting again. Come on, hurry up, ghouls. People are getting bored. Come on. Maybe they only appear inside the room. Let me try that. This is also very nice. If you end the battle while it's in auto mode, it is not in auto mode when you. So what happens if I just go into auto mode right away? Does everybody just use their attack? Oh no. Yeah, they just attack in order. It's not a bad thing. Very fast. Only in the rooms that these guys show up. Let's try that. Close. So much for that idea. Oh, grinding's gonna be so much faster in this game. This is not going to take me 14 hours. Or maybe if I keep running into packs like this. So this game is actually significantly easier in this mode. Oh no. Hold on. Uh-oh, Coco. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Hold on. There we go. They are asking if I can do Truth Wanted on the 6th. If it was truly worrisome, I would have stopped the stream. I did, didn't I? Okay, you were typing already. They want me to do Truth Wanted on the 6th instead of later on in the month. So that means I am doing Secular Sexuality on next Thursday and then Truth Wanted right away the next day. So the good news is that means I'm feeding us a lot that week. Where are the ghouls? Okay, I'm taking only another 10 minutes for ghouls. If they don't show up in that time, I'm gonna move on. The good news is this part of the game is available all the way until the very end, so it's not, the ghoul is not missable, just... Okay, well, I guess you guys heard it here first. I'm hosting Secular Sexuality next Thursday, and then I am hosting Truth Wanted on next Friday. Ooh! Oh no! My dude! Oh, he better not get hit at all anymore. I didn't realize he was that low on health. Oh no. Let's not take chances here. He's down to 4 hit points. Oh, okay, good. I got his spell off. They're not very smart cures, though. So, okay, so if you auto into I guess it is somewhat smart. Okay. Cool. So cure spells aren't smart. Not purely smart, but they're not dumb either. I don't have any tents, so... You know, I'm gonna call it because I'm running out of spell charges and my guys are dying. So, we did not get the ghoul this time. We'll get the ghoul next time. Oh, they are out of level 1 spell charges, so I have to use a potion. Pretty sure we're gonna get a mad pony on our way to the next town, so I'm not too concerned about that. And I believe the ghoul is not exclusive to that location. Should be okay if we move on. If not, this isn't a platinum run anyway. But I did already get at least 1 trophy. Oh, right, we're supposed to talk to the dancing girl to see what she suggests doing next. So why are you still here? Weren't you supposed to be crossing that bridge to the north? You must really want to dance. Oh, that's clever. So she gives you like little tiny hints like that to tell you what to do next. That's cool. Hey, let's cross the bridge to the north. Oh, right, we get a title screen. 1 hour into the game, we finally get a title screen. You wonder where Final Fantasy games start doing that. Started from the very beginning. And so their quest began. As the 4 warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once long ago held a light that shone so brilliantly. It was my narrator voice. The time for their journey had come. It's time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. It's a little weird seeing high definition text on 8-bit graphics. Achievement unlocked, a hero's journey. I believe that's 2 now. But I believe there's something up here, so we'll go up there. This goes so much faster. Frontwards, backwards, any way you see such a strange smell to swish, swish, or read. Eno Ulna Leknak. Cancel and L1. Oh, that's clever. We don't have those buttons on the keyboard. Ouch. Oh, this is a cutscene. This did not used to be a cutscene. My eye, my eye. Ouch. I can't see a blasted thing without my crystal eye. Who could have stolen it from me? Okay, I guess we know what we're gonna do next. I believe there are treasures here. Oh, there they are. There are treasures here. Potion, potion, antidote. Okay. And I can see it's permanently marked on my map too. There you go, Crazy Horse. So these guys could be a problem. But that wasn't so bad. Okay, we're good. We got Crazy Horses. Oh, you can go down this way now. Look at that. That shortcut did not used to be there. I knew it. Crazy Horse wasn't going to be a problem. Lizard. Resilient. That's not bad. Achievement unlocked, Field Research Basic. I believe that's for 10% bestiary completion. So we're off to a good start. Ogre and Gigas Worm. Uh-oh. This could be trouble. I'll hit my main guy. Oh, okay, okay, it's good, it's good, it's survived. Ouch, that hit hard. There's a boss fight in this town, so I want to make sure I'm as healed up as I can be. Ooh, this is a tough fight. Okay. Checking it on Ari. Let's see if we can buy some upgrades first before taking on the boss fight. Or if they insist that we do the boss fight first. He's not streaming. I thought today's their streaming day. Oh, well, I don't feel so bad for streaming now then. No, don't be sorry. You're never obligated to chat in here. It's just when it's really quiet, like, and you know, I love lurkers. Lurkers are viewers and, you know, people who are watching just the same. I just want to make sure, you know, it's nice to know when people are here so that I can interact with you properly. Otherwise, you know, it's like, am I talking to a completely quiet, completely empty room? So you're not obligated to talk, but I appreciate that you're here nonetheless. Okay, we got everything we need, so we're gonna go out, save, and then do another boss fight. But yeah, chat with me about anything. I get it. It's not the kind of content you usually, like, it's not what I usually see you watching. So if it doesn't interest you, it doesn't interest you. There's no shame in that at all. Apparently every troll on Discord knows when I go to bed early, I'm forced to... Oh. I don't even bother. Like, if it's been too long since I've been in a conversation, it's like, okay, you win this round, and then I'll just catch up with him next time. You've got cannonballs of steel to be taken on the Great Pirate Bike. Keel haul 'em, boys. Ooh, we are about to be keel hauled. I, Captain, will make their bones go crunch. Oh, haha, Captain Crunch. Get it? Oh, these guys are a little tougher than they used to be. These guys used to be the absolute weakest enemies in the game. Except now it looks like they have a little bit of meat on their bones. The sprites are a little different too. It'd be interesting to do side-by-side comparisons of all the enemies. Yeah, these guys are definitely beefier than their normal counterparts. But really, the strategy here was auto fight or auto battle. Cool. There we go. And like any good boss fight, they dissolve. I be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want ye to take me ship for your troubles. Can ye find it in your heart to forgive an old pirate? Yeah, sure, go ahead. I obtain a ship. We have a ship. Okay. So rest up again, and then I want to buy some potions before moving on. Are any servers that I would know about, Titan? Ooh, there are high potions in this game. And there's 10 potions. I love that you can buy them in groups now. In the original game, you had to buy potions one by one. Got very boring. They say there are elves living across the sea, but the elf princess has fallen into a deep sleep and hasn't woken up. Okay. Guess where we're going. Because of you, we need for the pirates anymore. Thanks so much. You're welcome. I don't think there are any ports to the north. The ship can only dock at a port, you know. Well, I do now. Hang on. The only one so far is in this community. I'm a lot of places, but I wouldn't want to name names anyway. Okay. Well, you know who the usual trolls are. The usual suspects. I fled here from Melmond, a town far to the west. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. Is a truly pitiable sight the Earth's Watson monsters attack. Is there nothing you can do to help? Dude, what are we gonna do? Like, last week we were just here in clothes and had knives. There's our ship! Okay, now the ocean has its own bestiary, so... I am now curious as to see what that looks like, so... Oh no! So I missed 2 overworld enemies since then. Okay. And now we're on open ocean. So where are we gonna go first? Let's see. We started off. We're here. I can use my mouse. We're here right now. Nothing egregious, shutting up snowflakes moaning about moderation. Takes a little investigation to determine they deserved it. Sure. There's Melmond here, but I can't get there, so I'm gonna go hug the east part of the inner sea, and then we'll go hang out with the elves down yonder. We keep and share lists. Yeah, that's good. Do they follow you from location to location, like from YouTube to Discord, or vice versa? Is that a shark that jumped up onto the deck to attack us? That's great. Oh, these guys are quite a bit tougher than they were in the first one. Guys, thankfully, are not. IQ is the best at that. Yeah, it's nice to see IQ coming back. Trivia, he and I live in the same city, and we've actually met up for lunch before. Some do. But like, Jesus is Lord or just YouTube side chat trolls. Okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with that name. And good old Otangelo, who follows us everywhere. You moderators do a wonderful job of dealing with so the hosts and production don't have to. You guys don't get nearly enough thanks, in my opinion. I have to wonder what they think they're accomplishing by lurking our channels as much as they do. Coco, remind me to tell you about what I'll be doing on next Friday. Oh, Titan, I guess if you didn't hear it, I am going to be hosting both Secular Sexuality and Truth Wanted next week. So now the only thing I need to do is host Talk Heathen or Atheist Experience, and I will perform the ACA hat trick. Yeah, you're right. Otangelo is not like that level of toxic. I did see the hang up. I did see what happened. That was something. Elfheim. Oh, more weapon upgrades already. So this might be the time when we have to start grinding. So, one of those. The grinding may have to start already, because there are level 3 and level 4 white, black and white magic spells in this town. Back in these games, Coco, if you wanted spells, you bought them. We're gonna get one of those in the next dungeon anyway. I'm not concerned about that. I do want one of those. It's nice that everything shares an inventory space too. Back in the day, it was a very, very tight inventory. Let's see what level 3 spells I want. Spooky bed hair let me know the minute Otangelo called in. He knows I refuted every aspect of the Shroud of Turin thing, but Otangelo still uses it. It's a gravestone. Here lies Link. Aww. Look at that little shout out to Nintendo. Yeah, I mean, the reason people still use it is because I believe people believe if they say it loudly enough and often enough, it'll be true enough. Oh, this is where the grinding starts. Look at that. Level 3 spells are 1,000 each, and I want all 3 of these. So let's grind some sea creatures. Wait, let's see if there's any black magic I want. And again, this is just the level 3 spells. We're going to want the level 4 spells before we go very much further. Definitely need these 2. So I need 5,000 for spells. No, 6,000 for spells. Oh boy. And that's just these level spells. Let's see. Look at the level 4 spells up there. Ouchies! Okay, I really don't need any of these. Okay, so I can get by without those. I need haste and oh, I can't. Yeah, haste and Blizzara. Okay, so that's 5,000 plus 8,000. I need 13,000 gil before I move on. I have 1,500. So this is going to be a very grindy part of the stream. But I'm glad you guys are here, and I super appreciate all the love and support that I've been getting. This is such a fantastic version of the game. You have no idea how much fun I'm having. I am genuinely thoroughly enjoying this opportunity. And tomorrow I will migrate to my actual channel, the Puck Gaming channel, so it doesn't get in the way of the Puck Activism channel. And then hopefully it'll be streaming every weekday. Okay, so let's see if we can round out. Oh, that's I forgot to check the bestiary. So after I check the bestiary, what I'll do is I'll figure out like where I can go to grind and pick up some of the enemies that I missed. I appreciate you pretending to be my bot. We'll have to program a night bot or something. Like, I'll do that tonight or tomorrow. I'll program a night bot just for my channel. Or my YouTube. So hopefully that takes care of problems going forward. Ouchies. Yep, and along with playthroughs like this, we will also be doing possibly some review and strategy videos and critique and analysis videos of the Final Fantasy series. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Power tip. All the inns in the world do the same thing. So if you're able to, go to the cheapest inn possible. And co-op streams, yes, co-op streams with Coco. We have played and done a platinum run of Greece. They are for me, because I want to be able to like have anybody ask for my socials and whatnot. Not to the extent that they happen on ACA shows, but like if somebody wants my Discord, right? I don't want to have to stop what I'm doing just to but they can do that themselves by typing exclamation Discord or exclamation socials, so they know where to find me. And they're not that much trouble, I don't think. Coco manages hers pretty well. Yeah, time messages especially. And keeping track of things like how many wipes I've had, which so far is 0. Coco, you're my witness. I've not had a wipe or even a death yet, so. Ethan plays live OG member of the greater community. Used to be progressive liberal. Okay, I'll look that up. So I'm missing 2 land things that are probably over by Provoca. I revamped it. It's a new Discord. I just don't have links up yet. Looks like there's something in the water. Maybe more than one thing in the water. So let's go back to Provoca and grind these out. You know what? I don't think I would have done that. I don't really kick anybody. If I did, it was completely by accident. But like, I went from having it be mostly about gaming to having it be about atheist stuff, and now I'm bringing it back to gaming. So I've lost a good chunk of audience. Thank you. I've lost a good chunk of audience because I switch interests so much. Achievement unlocked experienced warrior. Yay, achievements. Okay, let's take a quick look here, because I think this is going to be a good stopping point for this stream. So let's see what we got. I got 4 achievements today, 4 out of 24. So experienced warrior defeated 300 monsters, field research basic completed 10% bestiary, a hero's journey saved Princess Sarah by defeating Garland, and apprentice warrior defeated 100 monsters. Now, I have to wonder how accurate these statistics are. And you can see this for yourself also if you go to the Steam page. It says that 100% of players have completed Apprentice Warrior, Hero's Journey, and Field Research Basic. 100% of the people who bought the game have already attained those achievements. I find that to be a little suspicious, right? Like, I'm going to assume that if you bought this game, you're super interested in Final Fantasy, because this was made specifically for Final Fantasy fans. But to the point where you've already gotten those 3 achievements, not just you have, but everybody who's bought the game has attained these achievements already. I find that to be a little suspicious. But I'm going to call it here. And tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be streaming from my actual new YouTube channel, which is called Puck Gaming. Coco has a link for it above in the chat if you're interested. That's where I'm going to be streaming from now, all my video game stuff from now on. And this video will be moved over there, all the fun stuff. That way we're going to keep that life completely separate from the atheist life. We'll see if that helps. Tomorrow I'll be back again around noon, except this time, since the setup's all ready to go, I will actually be ready at noon. And we will continue on. I'm going to, off screen, I'm going to grind, and because I need 8,500 gold. And so I'm going to try to get that off screen, try to find the rest of the bestiary completion, and then we will catch up in Elfland after I have gotten all the magic spells that I want to get, and I'm going to be ridiculously overpowered. So thank you very much, Coco. So that being said, thank you everybody for being here. Tomorrow will be the inaugural stream on the Puck Gaming channel, and until then, you guys all get the fingers of hearts, and I will see you all